Hello dear students, today I am going to discuss you people about the syllabus and blueprint of 12th history. Dear students, if we want to get good marks, you must be aware about syllabus and blueprint. So during the pandemic this year, CBSE has deleted some part of history. Part 1, that is complete in theme 1, no part is deleted, but in second part, that is themes in Indian history, 2 chapters are deleted, chapter 5 and chapter 8. But the special thing that you have to observe, it is still the same 25 marks as theme 1. Same, it is 25 marks. Then it is themes in Indian history. It is also some part of this book is deleted. Chapter 10, you see the page 257 to 274, that will be added, but before that all the part of this chapter is deleted. And then rebels and the Raj, Mahatma Gandhi and the national movement, framing the constitution. These 3.5 chapters are there for 25 marks. Dear students, this is the blueprint. Objective type questions, they are 16. See, what I have given you 16, but you have to do 15. It means one additional question is given to you, that is a choice. Then this is first time CBSE introduced case based or the source based question 17 to 19. They are multiple choice type questions. In these questions, some options they are given to you people. You have to study the case very minutely and then you have to answer the question. Short answer type questions, 4 questions they are given to you. Each from one book. It is only the first book, it is having 2 questions, but rest it is a theme 2 and theme 3. They are having single question. Long answer questions, they are for 8 marks. Dear students, you must be careful about this part. Why? Because this long answer question, it is having choice. Choice means it is having from one chapter 2 questions will be given. Either you have to do A or B. But it is from the same chapter. From theme 1 and theme 2. But not in theme 3. You see theme 3, it is from different chapter, as one may be Mahatma Gandhi, second may be framing the constitution. This is the difference you people might see. And then it is source based question. It is for 5 marks. 3 questions are there. Each source is contain 3 questions. 1, 2 marks, second 2 marks and third one 1 marks. It means 3 questions each source is having and the dividation 2 plus 2 plus 1 is there. You must be careful by answering this question. And then it is math question, it is for 5 marks. 2 type of maps will be given to you people. 2 marks locating and 3 marks identifying. This way, this is the distribution of 12th history paper. Okay, all the best. Dear students, be careful. Winners don't do the different thing. They do the things differently. You also do. Thank you.
Hello student. Today we will discuss the syllabus and the blueprint of class 12 geography new syllabus. You see, in our class 12 there are 2 books. The first book, Fundamental of Human Geography, and there are 7 chapters from this book. You see, chapter 1, Human Geography, Nature and Scope. Second, the world population. Third, population composition. 4, human development. 5th, primary activities. And 6th, tertiary quaternary activity. 7, human settlement. These are the 7 chapters, and there is no chapter wise weightage is there. The complete book carry 30 marks, and Another, there is a one question of map work in which the world map will be there and some features are shown on the map. You have just identified them and write their names. Second book, India, People and Economy. Same, chapter first, population, distribution, density, growth and composition. Second, migration, types and growth. Third, human development. Fourth, human settlement. Fifth, water resources. Sixth, mineral and energy resources. Next is planning and sustainable development. And next one is geographical perspective on selected issue and problems. These all chapter, 8 chapter, and the book carry 30 marks for the questions and one math question. In this math question, a outline map of India will be given and you have to locate and label the topics which will be there in the question paper. If you see, next, if you see the designing of question paper, you see the design of question paper. You see type of question and the whole question paper is divided into 3 parts. In part first, there will be MCQ, multiple choice questions, and total number of questions 15 and each question carry 1 mark and you have to write answer of 14th question. And second, part B, 2 questions of 3 marks and source, and these questions are source and graph based. A complete paragraph, comprehensive or some case study will be there and you have to answer the question based on that paragraph or the case study. And one question is graph based. It may be bar graph, line graph or maybe pie chart. And the question will be asked. You have to answer the 3 questions. And next part is short answer type of question and there will be 5 questions carry 3 marks each. And the next is long answer questions. There will be 5 questions of long answer questions and carry 5 marks each. And in the last C part, map work is there. Question number 28 and 9 of map work. In first map question, you have to identify the places and the complete information will be there on the map also. And in second question, it is the labeling and locating of the places. A outline map of India will be given to you and you have to locate the different places which will be asked in question papers. If you see, there will be total number question 19, mark 70, and there is no chapter wise weightage is there and care to be taken to complete the each and every chapter. I think now the complete design and the syllabus is clear in your mind. This is from my side. Thank you.
Good morning, students. Today I am here to tell you about the current session syllabus and blueprint of subject political science. See, here it is already written that we have in total there are 2 books and this very first book name is Contemporary World Politics and this book contains 40 marks distribution out of total 80 marks distribution. Second book is Politics in India Since Independence and in this book also we have 40 marks distribution out of 80. So there is in total 80 marks for both the books. And when we see the marks distribution here, actually I'll be telling you about the design of question paper, and when we see this marks distribution according to the types of question, the very first type is objective type question, and in objective type question you will be getting maybe a MCQ, maybe a definition based, maybe a one word answer, and in total these objective type questions will be 16 questions. And after that there are 2 passage based questions. Again in the passage based question you will be getting MCQs, 4 MCQs from each passage based, and there are in total 2 passage based questions. So next is very short answer question. Very short answer question contains a mark of 2 mark, and you will be answering those questions within a word limit of 40 words. Now next is short answer question. And short answer question is carrying 4 mark each, and you will be answering those questions with the help of headings, and those headings will be containing a word limit of 100 words. Now next is 2 questions, that is one from picture or cartoon based and one is map based. This map based question can be from each of the book, either of the book. Okay, and now last is long answer question. You will be getting options in these long answer questions, and there are 3 long answer questions, and the word limit for the long answer question will be 150 words, and these one long answer question will be carrying 6 marks. And that's all from my side. Thank you very much.
Hello students, today I discuss with you the revised syllabus and the blueprint of these sessions in the subject of economics. As you know that in this session CBSE reduced some syllabus and also revised the pattern of paper. Then what are the changes? Then I will discuss with you. First I will tell about the topic which are be related our syllabus. There are 2 parts in the economics, that is one is macroeconomics and second is Indian economy. Under the macroeconomic there are 5 units. Under first unit, that is related to national income and related aggregates, under which we read about the measurement of national incomes, and that carry 10 marks. Second unit is money and banking, that is a small unit and have 6 marks. Under this unit there are 2 chapters, one is related with money and second is related with banking. Third unit is determination of income and employment. Under this unit there are 4 topics which carry 12 marks. And unit number 4, that is government, budget and the Indian economy, that carry 6 marks. Next is balance of payment, that carries 6 marks. And the unit number 6, 7, 8, they are related with the Indian economy, part B. Under that, first unit is development experience and economic reforms, that is carry 12 marks. And next unit is current challenges facing Indian economy related to poverty, employment, infrastructure. These are some topics of this unit, that is 20 marks. And next is development experience of India, a comparison with neighbors, that is China and Pakistan. Under that unit there are total 8 marks. And now I discuss paper design. Under the paper design there are total 34 questions. Out of the 34 questions, 20 questions are 1 marks. They are related multiple choice questions, objective type questions or true or false questions. But there is a major change in these questions. Now there are 6 questions out of the 20. They are related with the current economic problems which are related with our syllabus, and such current economic problems are related to our economic decision by the government and by the RBI. They are in the form of case study, and in the form of case studies there are 2 case studies, one from the macroeconomics and second from the Indian economy, and each case study carry 3 questions from each part. So total 6 questions are based on the 6 marks, 6 questions out of the 20 questions which are related with the case study, and 4 questions are 3 marks from the 2 questions from each part. 6 questions are 4 marks and 4 questions are 6 marks. Like that there is total weightage is 80 marks in the theory work, and 20 marks is related with the project works. On that we prepare the project of 20 marks, that is external project work. So this is the total pattern of our exam as per the CBSE.
Hello students, as you all know that CBSE has introduced new syllabus and new sample paper. So today I am here to give a brief introduction regarding syllabus and new pattern. This is the new blueprint. They are the units. As in class 12, first unit is relation and function. This unit has these chapters: relation, function, inverse trigonometry, and this unit it is of 8 marks according to new CBSE pattern. Next unit, that is algebra. This unit has matrices and determinant. And this unit, it is of 10 marks. Next unit, that is calculus. In calculus, there are these chapters: continuity and differentiability, first chapter; application of derivatives, integrals, application of integrals, and differentiation. This is complete one unit, and this unit, it is of 35 marks. Next unit, that is vector and 3D. This unit has these two chapters: vector, separate chapter, and 3D next chapter. And this unit, it is of 14 marks. Next unit, linear programming. This unit contains only graphs, and it is of 5 marks. And last unit, probability, and it is of 8 marks. Total, it is of 80 marks theory paper and 20 marks, that is of internal assessment. If we see new CBSE pattern, see, this is a design of question paper. According to new CBSE sample paper, now you are having 1 marks question, they are 16. They are not MCQ, simple 1 marks question, and they are 16. Then short answer questions, they are of 2 marks, and they are total 10. Then long answer questions, they are now 3 marks and 5 marks. Previous year we are having 4 marks question and 6 marks question. This year we are having 3 marks question and 5 marks questions. 3 marks question, they are 7, and 5 marks question, they are 3. Now CBSE has introduced 2 questions of case study. There are 2 questions, they are 4 marks. In each question, you are having 5 MCQ questions. Out of these 5, you have to attempt 4. And it is total of 8 marks. This is new CBSE pattern, and whole questions, total marks, they are 80. Okay? Thank you.
Hello students, I am here to tell you about syllabus and blueprint of 12th English examination paper for the session 2020 and 21. Okay, as you know that there has been some change made by CBSE in the syllabus and blueprint this time due to the pandemic. So let us have a look. You see, our paper is divided to 3 sections. Reading section, it contains 2 unseen passages for comprehension. Then in writing skill you have notice, advertisement, formal, informal, invitation and reply, letter to editor, job application, article and report writing. In literature you have Flamingo, the book, chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chapters, they are deleted. Poems 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. 5th poem is deleted from the syllabus. Then Vistas, chapters 1, 2nd and 3rd chapters deleted, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then 8 chapter that is also deleted. Now look at blueprint, design of the question paper. You see section A, reading, type of questions, MCQ based on factual or descriptive or literary passage, 10 out of 11 questions. Okay, and the questions will be multiple choice question. There will be 11 questions, 10 you have to attempt. Each question carries 1 mark. It includes vocabulary as well. Similarly, you have next passage, second passage, that is again MCQ on case-based factual passage. Okay, there will be 11 questions, 10 you have to do. Each question carries 1 mark, total 10 mark. Now, in writing skill, you see there will be 2, notice and advertisement. 1 you have to do, either notice or advertisement, and the weightage is 3 marks. Then you have invitation, again 1 question, 3 marks weightage. Then you have letter to the editor or job application, any one you have to do. Okay, so it carries 5 marks. Then article or report, it carries 5 marks. Debate and speech, they are deleted. Then in literature, type of questions, MCQ based on prose extracts from Flamingo and Vistas. Any 2 out of 3 extracts to be done. Mind it, there will be 3 extracts from both books, Vistas and Flamingo, and we have to do only 2. So each question carries here 1 mark. So 8 marks total. Then next, there will be poetic extract from the poems taught to you, and there will be 2 extracts to be done. Okay, and it carries 4 marks. Then you have text-based questions from Flamingo and Vistas. There will be 8 out of 12 questions. You have to do 8 questions out of 10, and it carries 1 mark each. Okay, then you have ACQ, short answer type question from prose and poetry from Flamingo. Here you have to do 5 questions. Each question carries 2 marks, total 10 marks. Then you have ACQ, short answer type question from Vistas. There will be 2 questions, each carries 2 marks, total 4 marks. Then you have long answer type question from prose or poetry from Flamingo. Okay, and any 1 out of 2 questions you have to do in 120 to 150 words, 5 marks. Then long answer type question from Vistas. Again, there will be choices, 2 questions, 1 you have to do of 5 marks. So in this way, total it carries 80 marks and 20 marks for your internal assessment, that is assessment of speaking and listening skill. Thank you. I hope you have understood. All the best.
For this session, the syllabus is divided into 4 units, out of which Unit 3 and Unit 4 are based on theory concept. So you have to read the concepts and learn the question and answers from here. So Unit 3 and 4, it will cover within 2 or 4 days. And Unit 2, database query using MySQL, 25 marks. So this unit you have already covered in class 11, so you don't need to work hard on this unit. You can cover Unit 2, 3 and 4 within 10 to 15 days, which will carry you 45 marks. But in Unit 1, there are 2 chapters. First is Python Pandas and data visualization. Pandas and data visualization, these are 2 chapters, and which takes some time, approximately 30 to 45 days if you are aware about Python programming. This is the latest blueprint according to the CBSE for this session for 70 marks and 30 marks for practical, which will contain your practical file, project report, written exam and viva. So total weightage for this paper is 100, 70 for theory and 30 for practical. So all the best for your exam.
So let's have a look on the syllabus and weightage of the typography.
So this is the unit wise distribution weightage of marks of the whole syllabus. First unit correspondence is of 8 marks and you will get 4 questions of 1 mark each and 2 questions will be of 2 marks each. Manuscript, it is also of 8 marks and same here in this chapter, 4 questions will be of 1 mark each and 2 questions will be of 2 marks each. Next 2 units, Excel and PowerPoint. Excel is of 14 marks and PowerPoint is of 8 marks. And both of these 2 chapters are also used in your practical work. The practical files which you have to make, the syllabus which it contains, that is also from the Excel and PowerPoint. You have to complete the assignments which will be given to you by us from the Excel and the PowerPoint. Internet search is of 4 marks, 4 questions from this chapter and each question will be of 1 mark. Email, from this chapter you will get a single question that will be of 4 marks. Computer viruses, from this chapter you will get 2 questions. Each question will be of 2 marks, and from employability skills, this chapter is of 10 marks and you will get 5 questions of 1 mark each and 1 question will be of 5 marks and total will be of 60 marks, and 40 marks will be given you for your practical files. And in this practical file you will be given different assignments on different topics of PowerPoint and different assignments will be given in Excel, and you have to complete your project and submit it to your teachers and it will be of 40 marks, and in this way it will be of complete 100 marks.